It is April 28th, 2022. It's currently 53 degrees in Pittsburgh, PA. We had another cold snap the past couple days, so river fishing is out for that reason, at least on the bank, because unless you have a boat to get to these deeper spots, the fish aren't really exploring near the shore. They're just trying to huddle up together and keep warm. So, we're heading out for some fish that enjoy cold water. Rainbow trout. My name's Jake Workmeister. I love fishing. So, confession time. I got out here and realized I left my GoPro at home. I had a glass of water before I left and left it right on the kitchen table, harness and all. What kind of person has a YouTube channel and leaves his GoPro at home? GoPro at home. But in any event, we're using the lighter weight gear today. I'm going to use just two basic rod holders. Have 3 rods in total, 2 with power bait, different type of trout egg I want to try, and third one I'll just be casting around, seeing what I could get. So rod 1 is a medium light action 6/6 rod. It's called Pro Angler. It's an XL model 6166. This was a rod that my grandfather gave me way back when. Been sitting around in my bedroom for years, so I finally decided to throw a reel on it. Just have a Lew's laser light. I think this is the 2500 series, and it's 10-pound fluorocarbon on there. This is a Eagle Claw medium action. These are fiberglass rods, real lightweight, real flexible, real fun to throw around actually. The third reel to my GX2 is actually an Eagle Claw reel that came with this. In my opinion, it's too heavy of a pairing. So I'm using a Fluger President XT, tiniest one they make. And this is just 10-pound mono, or I'm sorry, 4-pound mono. And the Fluger was actually a Christmas gift last year, this past Christmas. My dad ordered that for me, and when he ordered it, Amazon accidentally sent him another one. So obviously I couldn't just send it back. The only logical move is to find another rod for it. So this is just one of the newer Mitchell R series. It's a 5.5. I think this is a light action. Flexes around, really good for tight areas. But actually, this is the first time I tried this pairing together today, so we'll have some fun with it. Be using some rainbow power bait, extra scent. Throw that out there first. The real trick today is going to be for me to move the camera around as much as possible to keep things interesting because doing a little takeoff of basically a Carolina rig, little weight. I'm using a split shot basically as a bead to stop it from going down, and want it to float maybe about 6 inches. I'm going to recast that. That went way... A lot of wind today, so it's going to be a challenge. Take 2. That away. That's a lot better. There's a lot of ways of marking, your line. Could either put a bobber on the end, a little piece of styrofoam, Play-Doh, anything like that. But honestly, the action on these is so as such where if a trout bites that, I'm just going to watch the whole thing dip in, almost like on carp fishing. It actually makes it a little bit harder for me to realize if I got a bite, but it also forces me to pay attention. So it's a technique I like to use. I know there's a lot of methods to make the job easier, but making it easier, you're not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing. So saw these at the local Walmart. Mike's Glow pellets. Want to give them a try. Basically pretty much like a Powerball egg. Try Pepto-Bismol Pink. They seem to like that for whatever reason. In case you're not familiar, trout are extremely finicky biters. So I try to hide as much metal on the hook as I possibly can. And today's trick also includes moving the camera around quite a bit because I'm most certainly not an idiot that forgot his second camera at home. Not me. As we're waiting for them to bite, just gonna have fun with the good old trout magnet. Yeah, I ran into some avid fishermen friends of mine at the club the other night that I play at. A little bit better. They've been getting skunked on the river for the past 2 weeks. So that bass I caught was nothing short of a miracle this time of the year. Just with all the rain we're getting, the cold water, just makes, honestly, it makes conditions more difficult than back when I was going out in February. I haven't ice fished yet, but had some fun on the bank, dodging ice. Coming attractions for this year. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go out buy an auger, go get a short ice fishing reel, and See what that's all about. Never done it. And it's going to be, with all the wind, it's going to be hard to get this out there alone, even with a fluger. We're going to throw a split shot on, give it a hand. I still think I need more weight. I might throw a little bobber on too. Presentation is everything with this species, and sometimes weather conditions make it a little bit more difficult. And then a bit of a shallow bank here too. Well, those are cast off. I mean, we've got a spillway to a dam not too far away from us, so I don't think it's a bad area to cast for bait. When it comes to getting a lure out, oh, we'll see. Okay, maiden cast on this little pair. Not bad. A lot of downed trees right out in front of me, so this would be ideal for bass a little bit later in the year. We're just shy of about 5 o'clock. I like getting out here for the last bite time of the day, so over the next 2 hours we should get something. Just for the heck of it, I gotta throw that bobber on after all. Put it right above the split shot. Boy, I could kind of just let it fall out there a little bit. Got a little bluegill. By the way, these are the smelliest dang fish alive. Would actually be good size for catfish bait. But I talked to a couple guys about this last year. Of all the sunfish, of any fish, these little things are just, their mucus on them just has a real pungent odor. Fun little things though. It's hard not to catch them. Flatheads love them. Speaking of the smell of fish, you'll see me throughout the year. We're going to be doing this in between jobs, in between gigs. And what I like doing, basically it's a mucus. And you'll see me like always put my hands in the water to grab the grit. When you do that, it's almost like lava soap. It breaks apart that mucus on your hands and gets it off of you real quick. Saw one jumping out there. I don't know if I caught that on camera, we'll see. But got the skunk off at least. By the way, what's nice about these, the hooks are so small. I'm using size 12s. Just standard Eagle Claw size 12s. You can get them at Walmart, virtually anywhere. The little mono leaders on these two, but basically the same size hook that's on the trout magnet. What's really nice about it, I'm bumping this thing through a lot of vegetation, and it takes very, it's not weedless, but it's virtually weedless, if that makes any sense. I'll try casting out this way a little bit. But bluegill are funny. They hunt in schools, and once you start getting their attention, you'll keep attracting more and more of them. Eventually you'll get the bass's attention. They'll see that, and get curious. Yeah, when that fish jumped, that was too big to be a gill. Could be a bass top feeding. Could have been a trout. Hopefully a trout. Virtually weedless, he said. Virtually. Did say virtually weedless. All part of the game. Too bad I don't have my GX2s on me. I'd throw in a treble hook, get that out of there real fast. Oh well. You wins them some, you lose them some. I'm noticing, I was bobbing my last trout magnet in there. The area probably about 20 feet out is only about a foot deep, so splitting the difference, put the bobber a little bit closer to the bobber and split shot closer to the bait this time, so a little over half the distance there. Should help me from repeating that mistake again, so I'll have brand new ones to make. Yeah, funny story about bluegill. They'll go after virtually everything. I think everyone started out catching those, panfish in general, but the bluegill in particular is just extremely aggressive. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm not sure how the trout fishing is going to go, but these little guys seem to caught them the exact same way. Right up in the lip. Pretty fish. Pretty smelly fish. You know, it's been years since I actually cooked these things. Nothing to it. These, anyway. Not enough meat. If I catch maybe a big one, I'll keep that instead. Fry that up tonight. Idea was I was going to cook trout. By the way, the more you do fishing, the more you get used to all the smells. But a buddy of mine, he actually wrote a book on the art of fishing. I'll bring Mark out sometime, show the book off. But, yeah, we have these conversations just about different species. There's far slimier fish, gar, catfish, and carp, really slimy, but the odor on them is less pungent. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, bluegill. If you're having a bad day over the summer, can't catch a bass, put a worm on a hook, have some fun with some panfish. Oh, that is perfect. Look at that. Caught my other line and caught that stupid tree branch. Oh man, that's snapped. Okay, so what we've concluded is the trout magnet is not weedless. I'll say that with the utmost confidence now. Of course, I never fished in an area that's just asking for trouble. I'm getting the bobber back at least. Fishing multi-lines in the wind. This is what you deal with. Yeah, I lied. I'm not getting that back. Tree branch that caught me. It's like 5 feet out from shore. Trying to step on that log right there, but that gets a little wet. I'm going right down. Trout magnet's still in there though. Yep, we got gannets. Okay. So my plan of dodging all the weeds actually was pretty productive. Now, where it failed was the wind took me into my other line, which brought me right up into that stupid stick. So as long as I dodge the stupid stick, I should be okay. I feel like I should be winking in front of the camera because I know something's going to happen. So I moved the camera just the right way. It's almost like a GoPro. I'm not missing that second angle at all now. GoPro could just stay at home all the time if it wants to. I don't care. Yeah, tricky out there. Funny thing is, this was all dredged about 10 years ago now. But as is with man-made lakes, you have to maintain them. Real strange day weather-wise though. We're going in between moments of pretty intense wind, prolonged intense wind, then it just dies down to nothing. Been a strange year so far. Actually, been a strange decade so far. That's what's getting to me. Luckily, ooh, geez. Yeah, there's a problem. Don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but there are thousands of them. What did we catch? Question. All these big things going, and I get these little gill, just really aggressive today. It's cool. Fish be a fish. Not the keeper size I want, so keep it to fight another day. Oh my goodness. I swear they get more aggressive the tinier they are. Funny thing is, I'm seeing something big jumping over there, and I keep catching all the little gill. Next time I'm bringing a bubbler, then this is going to be known as catfish bait when the river allows. Got me. Well, this is a little bit different. Wasn't expecting a rock bass today. I think that's a rock bass. There we go. Pretty little thing. On the everything but trout magnet. Feels like another gill. I don't know. That's a gill. Just a lot of fight on him. Halfway tempted to make cut bait out of him. Half tempted. Good size, but just with the rivers blown out, I don't want to be going for cut bait yet. Definitely not the target species, but man, bluegill are so fun to catch. They are. Pretty little things. Good lesson fish. Teach you how to, kind of how they think. Teach you how to de-hook them too without getting stabbed. You could do this, you could deal with catfish. I'm not sure if that'll pick up at all, but yep. Oh, no. That was unexpected. Dawned on me what that other one was. Not a rock bass. It's a crappie. As the sun goes down, they come up. Still a little bit too small for me to eat, so. Come back when you get bigger, son. Well, another species for the day. This one's a pumpkin seed. So it's worth the move just to get something different. We got 3 species for the day. Everything but trout magnet.
Well, I may not have gotten my trout, but I still had a fantastic fish dinner.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Yeah, can I do a fillet of fish meal?
Medium or large?
Medium.
Drink with that?
Coke for the drink.
Okay.
And 1 McDouble.
Anything else?
That should do it.
919, second window, please.
Well, that's going to do it for me today. And, well, consider this a win. If you like what I do here, please like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on fishing. Wait,